Greetings, YouTube. Steven Burris, Jason Fishel, Legacy, Sergio Fernandez, Whaler calling me out for being late. I was talking to my fiance. I gotta wrap up the conversation. Gonna hang up on her mid-sentence. Whaler is the guest of honor tonight because I offered to do something very rare, and that's take 10 minutes of this broadcast time and commentate his... Is it technically a $1,500 opening? Is it 150 crystals? $1,500? Good to see you, Steven. Legacy, I am glad. Legacy, you gotta understand, your comments sometimes are so random, I have no idea what's going on. When you were talking about the win last night, I was like, I can't help you. So Whaler, we can title the video worth almost $1,600. Because that's essentially what it was. Whaler, last night was stream 2000. This is technically stream 2001. Hello, Roms. Deathless Gaiety, spending piece is worth it. I don't know. Boss 81, what's up, chat and prof? Congrats on stream 2000. Can't wait for number 4,000. Well, let's get to stream 2001 before we start getting to stream 4,000, but I like the idea. Jason, we're not to 2001 yet, but thank you for the optimism. Hit that like button. We have hit 50 likes every single stream in 2024. I realize that streak is statistically got to come to an end at some point, but tonight, hopefully, is not the night that it dies. But if it dies, it dies. Darren, why don't you have internet? Is it an outage of your service provider? Whaler, you're out of ISO. You gotta work on that arena with all that free time you don't have. Also, bark that chicken. Hey. I did indeed wear Darren's incredibly designed shirt. So, Jason, I saw that. Are you on the East Coast? I can't remember. Because that is absolutely hellacious. Sergio, did your Knicks win again? Tupper, where? Tupper there. What is up, Tupper? So, Jason, what are you supposed to get weather-wise this weekend? Sergio, who do they play tonight? The thing that frustrates me about the Knicks is, like so many teams, like the Dallas Cowboys, they just don't do well in the playoffs. Whaler says hashtag PayPal. What? Whaler with a $20 holler says stream 2001 and thank you for running another video. Well, of course. Whaler, do you want to add some names or just leave your name up as the honored student for stream number 2001? Thank you, Joshua. Darren, do they get a point if they lose in overtime or they get nothing? I can't remember. Oh, ho, ho. Steven, Legacy, and Jason Fishel. Look at that. Look at that generosity. Whaler, Steven Burris, Legacy, Jason Fishel. Brandon, Echo's gonna be too violent for me, but I know there are people who are very excited. Anytime Marvel puts anything that's TVMA, big deal. What's up, baby? Sergio, how strong's the win? No points, you lose in regulation, 1 point for OT or so. Okay, that's good. Chocoholic is here. Jason, what number or episode are you on? My guess is it's going to be just a little bit more gritty than She-Hulk. I don't think that's a, hot. Don't. Whaler is further inland. Rain, but not crazy one. Mama! We've got a Whaler commentary video, and I wanted to wait until you got here to commentate it. Jason, is that enough to, blow off roofs? Earth 25, spaceship in the house. Yeah, Brandon, I saw reviews that said it starts off slow but then picks up. So my guess is that has something to do with that first episode's pacing. I just watched Jury Duty on Amazon. Could not recommend it enough. What's up, BK/Ashley? Thanks for making Stream 2000 so great. Welcome back. Good to see you. Yay, Jason. Still got a roof. All right, Mama. We're going to get ready. Mama's getting snow. Also, hit that like button. We got 33 viewers, but only 18 likes.
Hello.
Mama in Slane says hello.
Well, hello, Enslane.
And everybody.
Everybody.
All right, BK. BK, can I just call you BK? Does that work? Because it makes me think of Burger King, which is honestly a pretty underrated place, even though McDonald's and Wendy's will always have a beat, at least with sales. So our man Whaler has been waiting patiently, so patiently they had to resend the video because he is essentially timed out of the line system, but the videos got resent. He spent almost $1,600 on the gifting event.
Oh. Well, I didn't get a gift.
All right, so do you want me to call you Brooklyn then? Yeah. Mama.
Oh, please.
All right, here you ready?
I'm ready.
Greetings, YouTube. Normally I'd have some kind of intro, but we're immediately jumping in just like 10 seconds in, although this video is frozen, so we're going to have to restart this intro. Since we haven't played the video yet, it's okay. I'm going to reset the app because sometimes videos that are this long freeze, and that's what happens. So we're just going to...
You're not used to long things, and neither am I.
I mean, yours at least move you.
No, it really doesn't anymore.
It doesn't create...
Not the live one, not the live in action one, but the battery operated one does for sure.
That's the one I'm referring to. All right, let's try this again.
Let's see.
Joshua loved your burn. But Joshua, there was a time, I kid you not, that Mama respected me so much that she wanted to call me sir, that she was like nervous to act like what she wanted to say. Like she was filtered is what I'm saying. That time is come and gone.
Not so much anymore.
Long come and gone. What's up, Nat Jones? All right, here we go.
Joshua, it's all in good fun.
Yes, it is. All right,
he makes fun of me. I make fun of him. It's totally fine.
I do. But I do think percentage-wise, you best me.
Well, that's...
But that's because I don't make fun of you that much because I make puns, which leads you to make fun of me, which then leads me to defend myself, and then here we go.
This is true.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's try this again. Yes, it works. Greetings, YouTube. Normally, we would have some kind of intro, but our man Whaler spent almost $1,600, 158 Greater Banquet crystals, and has been waiting literally weeks for me to commentate this. And are you kidding me? On the second batch of 10, you got something our man Kick Rocks Didn't get even a 6-star. You got a 7-star Thanos on the second batch of 10? You could just stop. You could have stopped $200 in. Forget the other $1,400. Oh, Rice Rocket, thank you.
AJ, congrats on completing Necropolis.
Jason, that just means you were raised right. And AJ, if you want to send over the completion video, let me know. Congratulations. So, mainly it's a bunch of tier 5s, but who cares? The thing is,
7-star Thanos.
Kick Rocks spent less than this in the video, but still pretty close. Didn't even get a 6-star rare champion selector. Got some 5 stars, but no 6-star. The weird thing is, and I feel like I can identify with this quite often, he probably came early. He just peaked. And now, Mama, it's not better in the back half. Because he's almost to the back half. And he's gotten a lot of, like, Daily Valiant-like materials. A few 7-star shards, 6-star shards. Remember, I got 5,000 7-star shards from a Daily Valiant crystal in the past month. He's opened...
Not fair.
He's opened $700 worth of these and has opened technically less 7-star shards, though he did get the very rare 7-star champion. Less 7-star shards through $700 worth of these than I got for free. That's how insane these Valiant dailies are for everybody who can get them, and sadly, for a lot of people that can't get them, it's just rich getting richer and the struggling people still waiting to get that tier 4 alpha. All right, still only one 6-star Awakening Gem crystal. By the way, I have still never opened a single generic 6-star Awakening Gem from these, and Mama has multiple years.
Correct.
Jason, I would absolutely classify this as a great opening because he saved up $1,600 for this. And technically, and I know it would have been a lot different for his rank reward score, so it's very deceiving to say this, but in terms of just wanting the number 1 white whale of this crystal, he got it 20 crystals in. Sergio, we're going to open 10 of them tonight, so stay tuned. If you like those, you're going to like tonight's broadcast. Shout out to Whaler, by the way. He not only sent this over to commentate, but he put 4 names on the wall, himself, Stephen Burris, Legacy, and Jason Fischel, for an honored assembly so far. And he did get a Abyss Nexus, which was about as rare as a 7-star Thanos. All right.
Nice.
Almost done. 18 left after this. Now he has 3 6-star Awakening Gem crystals. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. He only has 5 tier 6 basic. I would have thought you'd get more 5-star selectors. I still can't believe that 7-star. I mean, the rest of this just kind of feels like a bonus. Whaler, what was your reaction when you saw that? 20 crystals in. I can't even imagine what was going through your head. All right, stayed with 3. I wonder if he got any generic 6-star Awakening Gems. Surely he got at least 1 from 158 crystals.
Don't call me Shirley.
Okay, Mama. Whoa, Mama. Formed a lot of tier 6 class catalysts. That's awesome. Again, I'm kind of disappointed by the tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha. Daily Valiants kill that, but all those 6 stones are huge. Only 8,000 7-star shards? That's so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Only?
Oh my gosh.
8,000?
Yes.
Seems like a lot to me, but what do I know?
He said he was pleasantly surprised for sure. Look at all of these. Okay, so this video might end with the Abyss Nexus, and I don't know who he was opening or going for, but it is a mutant and just 26 on Bishop. I don't know about that.
Who was he going for? We don't know.
He just commented Danny Moonstar.
Oh.
Marcelo, good to see you. Okay, so we are already at 5 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a part 1 and a part 2. And I know YouTube tells me every time, because there are certain ads that they won't even put over videos that are less than 10 minutes or less than 8 minutes. But I don't care. I still want to make it easier for people to watch. So if you're watching live, we're about to do part 2. If not, stay tuned for part 2. It'll drop sometime soon on the channel. Whaler, thank you for the submission.
Good night.
All right, this will be fun because now we can separate it. By the way, Brooklyn with a $10.
Separated.
Brooklyn with a $10 holler. Brooklyn, would you like to add another name? Brooklyn? Westy is in the house, by the way.
Hello, Westy.
And, that sounds pretty amazing. Ha! Westy is as moist as ever, Mama.
As feisty?
As moist as ever.
Oh, boy. I see you, Westy.
Whaler, I'm going to title part 1 of the video, he spent almost $1,600 but only needed to spend $200. Now, of course, that is not true in terms of points for rank rewards, but if you're just opening those to get the rarest thing, you got it, 20 crystals in. Also, I think I'm going to make a whale looking at the 7-star Thanos for the thumbnail. I think that's going to be a fun one to design. You've inspired me. Okay, let's get ready for part 2.
Part dos.
Numero dos.
Parto doso.
All right, BK. BK, you will be able to do that one day. Normally today would be your day, but our man Whaler still top honors. All right, Mama, we're going to put your name on the wall again. Thanks to Brooklyn. And that is technically 6 names. And for those of you that don't know, 6 names equals a multiverse.
Woohoo!
What? Okay, so now we are on to part 2. All right.
Gracias, Marcelo.
Here we go. Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to Whaler's Submissions. This is part 2. If you missed his first part, he spent almost $1,600, and if there were taxes, and some people pay him, some don't, depending on if your area requires them from mobile purchases. But we're just going to say it's about $1,600 worth of Greater Banquet crystals. Only 20 crystals in, about $200 worth. He got the rare 7-star champion drop. And so the rest of this is the rest of the crystals, including what I think I saw was 6 7-star gifted Guardians crystals. I don't know what else is in this, but if that's the case, what? That's going to be crazy. So shout out to Whaler213, who also, in his first Abyss Nexus for Mutant, was going for Danny Moonstar, added another 26 to Bishop. All right, I don't know who he's going for this one, but he chose Mystic and another 26 on Morningstar. That's who are you going for? Oh, you were going for Kindred.
Diablo.
He was going for Kindred and instead got Oklahoma, a.k.a. the Hood.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, well, who are you going for the skill champion? Maybe we'll see him this time. Bad Abyss Nexus luck so far. All right. This one
This one is better.
was going for Blade. Kate Bishop is a good backup, though. I think out of all those 3 you've opened so far on these videos, this is the one I feel best about, but still disappointing. But you've got so many champions left. 44 of the Paragon gifted crystals. How many 6 stars do you think? I'm going to say 1. I'm gonna say 2 6-stars and one. I'm gonna say 1 7-star. Why not? 2 6-stars, 1 7. What do you think, Mama?
1.
Uri's Papers, hello. All right. He got
Hello.
one new. He got one new. Oh, a 5-star shocker. I thought for sure there was gonna be at least a 6-star if it was new with your roster. Dang. Maybe 2 new. No. Where are... Okay, there's a 6-star Professor X. I said 2 6-stars. Are we halfway there? Living on multiple prayers? Still 1 new. Still 1 6-star. Oh. Whaler, that's smart. Plead the fifth. All right, last 4. All right, these were brutal. Brutal.
Yeah.
Yuck. 1 6-star, no 7-stars from 44. Talk about a scam. Whaler, look at all those 6-stone crystals. I'm so envious. All right, here we go. Here is the true data.
The main event.
6 7-star gifted Guardians crystals. First one is, speaking of Professor X marks the spot, it is a 7-star Professor X. And Sergio, no! We're recording this at the time where the Northeast in the United States is getting just pummeled with terrible weather, and he just lost power. Jason, they can say each crystal is its own individual coin flip. All right, is he going to get another Professor X? Okay, so I am a believer, because I've seen way too much of this, that this crystal specifically has an algorithm that favors whoever you got first. So I'm not saying he's going to get 6 Professor X. That'd be crazy. But I've seen so many people open 3 of these and get 3 Sandmans or 3 Moondragons or 3 Adam Warlocks. I'm not saying you should be disappointed by that. I'm just saying it only can happen so often before you say, yeah, clearly these things are rigged to a certain champion. They've got to be. Tupper said he got 2 Adam Warlocks. By the way, we have over 50 viewers right now, but only 28 likes. We could get to 50 likes. I have no idea how much this actual video is going to get. Hopefully something. But hit that free like button. All right, so Whaler said his goal was Adam Warlock from these. That was the first one I opened. I only opened 2. And Diablo goes to Sandman. Okay, so 2 Professor X's and a Sandman. If his goal is Adam Warlock, he's probably fairly disappointed at this point, but he's also got 3 left.
That's crazy.
Earth 25 benefited from 3 different champions, unless you want to talk about not getting a champion you want. And there is what I'm talking about. A 3rd Professor X in 4 crystals. You tell me that the drop rates are even from these. I just don't buy it.
That's so weird.
It just happens too often to too many people. All right, better not be Professor X here. Well, it's still Sandman. He has opened 5 of these and landed on only 2 different champions. I mean, these things have to be rigged to a certain extent. It can be like Earth 25 and get 3 different champions, but I just saw too much of this. This better be somebody besides these 2. Stop on Shocker. Okay, well, all's well that ends well. He got a 7-star Adam Warlock in his very last crystal. I guess I should feel very blessed to know that that's the first one I opened on mine. And I, again, only opened 2. And so did Mama. But, like, seriously, the odds of that are just stupid. Stupid. The drop rates just seem like they're sponsored by sunglasses companies because they're so shady. All right, I think that might be all of them. Let's see, how much time is it? Okay, 30 seconds. Oh, maybe he's going for some featured 6 to end up. Oh, because he didn't get Kindred from 15? All right, well, he got 2 new. Well, he got Kindred Awakened. Did you get 2 Kindred and 2 Morbius in that batch of 10? You sure did.
Oh, gosh dang it, I got an ad.
I'm sorry.
Visit Wisconsin.
Sounds too cheesy. What everybody else has had was that for? All right. Still 2 new. You got... Did you get 4 Morbius? Was that like a Morbius featured crystal? Well, look. He wanted Kindred. He ended up getting multiple Kindred. Wanted Danny. Didn't get Danny. Wanted Blade. Didn't get Blade. But all in all, I think what this reminds us is that those gifted 7-star Guardians crystals, depending on your account, can often be coded to lean toward one or two champions more than the others. We've just seen it too many times.
Yep.
Way too many times. And I'm not trying to sound all tinfoil hatty. This is not made of tinfoil. It's made of cloth. But, it's data. And at the end of the day, if this happens like at least 50 to 60% of the time to people, that's just too often. So count yourself lucky if you're like, or 25 and never got the same champion. Unless you wanted the same champion, and then I guess count yourself lucky that you got the champion you wanted. Nothing's worse, though, than one Adam Warlock and you get like 4 Moondragons. It's just wild. Wow. Well, I'm really glad that we broke this into 2 parts, because this video would have been 13 to 14 minutes long, which I really appreciate Willer's support of the channel, but I just don't like putting out videos that long. I'm not used to long things in general, according to Mom Bear.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never said anything.
All right, Pinocchio, you better check your nose. All right, if you're watching live, stay tuned. If not, thanks for watching.
Good night.
All right, we're back. We're back. We're back.
Back again.
Testing 1, 2. I reset the connection because people said they were having audio issues. Or is the audio good? Photo good? Picture good? We're still 15 likes away. I feel like this might be the night it just dies. Our streak just dies. But technically it could happen. Technically it could happen. I still feel like those were rigged. I just do, I just do. You can't convince me differently. All right, Mama. Let's open some daily Valiant crystals. How about that?
Do it.
Because last time these were so much fun, I felt seriously guilty. We are also, y'all, 3 likes away from 50. We just had a like spike like nothing else. That almost never happened last year on this channel, but this is a new year, and it has been the best year ever to start out for this channel. I mean, seriously. Amber and I always talk about it after the broadcast ends. Like, I don't know if notifications are happening or what, but we got people hanging out and having fun. All right, Chaco, we're already at half an hour on this broadcast, so remind me tomorrow, and maybe we can commentate it tomorrow live. How does that sound? All right. We also got the 50 likes, Mama. Yes. High five. The streak continues. Like 7 or 8 streams. Incredible. Oh man, Darren, it's been so long. I think I didn't have Zemo back then. I think it was Kingpin. I don't know why I want to say Blade. Does that make sense? All right. Whaler, you get control of the profile pic unless you want to leave it as the special Cosmic Ghost Rider profile pic. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's have some fun. Thanks for making tonight so special. It's been a great broadcast. Oh, Shrug Off Champs? Well, then Blade isn't who I'm thinking of. Yeah, Kingpin makes the most sense, I think. He's fatty. All right, here we go. Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. We just commentated in this broadcast. Not 1, but 2 incredible submissions from our man Whaler213, who sponsored 4 out of 6 of the names on this wall, along with Mr. Brooklyn. Shout out. And his goal, if you want to go check out the video, he saved up not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 gifted Guardian 7-star crystals. Looking for Adam Warlock. I won't tell you if you got him or not, but he also requested that Adam Warlock is the profile pic of this crystal opening. Now, Mama, as a valiant player, we got 2 things we want to do. Well, actually, let's open the Legends Celebration Crystal first, the weekly one.
Okay.
Just tell me when to tap.
And tap.
Okay. What's up, Jediah? I want to shout out everybody who tuned in the first week, tuned in tonight to the broadcast. It's just been amazing. All right, we got 2 bonus Paragon crystals, which is so hilarious. Oh, and a 30%. I am still looking, even though I failed at my goal to explore Necropolis before Stream 2000. That went up in flames like my Revive stash. But I'm still looking to do Necropolis, and that 30% greater champion boost is going to help. So that's why I didn't explore it yet. I knew I was waiting for that item. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The Kraken! We missed you during Stream 2000 and several others, but we're so thankful you're here. We tried to make plenty of puns so that you were cracking up. Didn't work. All right, Mama.
Yes.
Let's go. Tell me when to pop. We're just going to pop these 2 and see what happens.
Pop it.
Hey, 2 5-stars is better than 2 4-stars. Sergio, I think I can do it. It's just going to be late. And I'm used for it to being early. Mom, how many times are you backing out?
3.
All right, there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. All right, Mama. Tell me when to tap the first one. These were so much fun last time. Let's hope for another good batch.
Right now.
All right, first one is on the way. We're still waiting for that free 7-star. I doubt it'll ever happen, but we're looking for it. Oh, no. We had to settle for
Tier 3 alpha.
20% of a Tier 3 alpha. How terrible is that? We should get at least one really good thing in this. Last time our first one was a free 6-star crystal, which was cool. 2 and tap.
And tap.
Oh, 7-star Shuri, come back. She's in there all the time just to tease me. Okay, we got 10% of a Tier 3 alpha. And now we got 20% of a Tier 3 alpha and then 10% of a Tier 6 basic. Again, pretty fun. All right, Mama, next one's on the reel.
Tap.
The Kraken, please tell me you got to be emotional because that was a big deal. And this is technically like the second worst you can do, but again, a fully formed Tier 5 class catalyst as a bad thing is a big first world problem.
Yeah, that's awful.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I think because the front half wasn't good so far, maybe we have 2 more crystals, I think we're going to pop the back half.
Do it.
All right, tell me when to
tap. No.
Whaler, I did a video on that. It really is amazing how much better these free crystals are than the Greater Banquet crystals. And just as we started, we get more Tier 3 Alpha Catalyst fragments. First time we got 20%. This time we got another 20%. That is 18,000 fragments, which is 40% of a Tier 3 Alpha for free. All right, last one before we pop the back half. Mama, tell me to tap.
Right now.
Porg. All right, here we go. Final one before we tap it. There's a 7-star Warlock. That would be the greatest thing ever for free. But again, we get the Tier 3 Alpha this time. We've formed essentially half of one for free. All right, tell me when to pop, Mama. Send all your luck our way. We're popping this 5 crystal.
And pop.
We're popping. Well, no free crystal, but I think we got a fully formed Tier 3 Alpha. I mean, to look at this and think it was all free. And look, I know technically it wasn't free. I spent a lot of Cyber Weekend money to get my second rank 3 7-star thanks to you all's support of this channel. And also Ascended Aegon and Took about 140 revives for Necropolis. But it takes you what it takes you. And it is so ridiculous that all this is free. It's so ridiculous that all this is free.
Yeah, it's not fair.
More rank ups indeed, Elron. I want to thank Whaler and Brooklyn again for getting 6 names on the board and everybody who tuned in and got us to 50 likes for a 7th straight stream. Mama, thanks for hanging out. We will see you all on Wednesday night and Thursday night, depending on when this video goes out. Either way, see you soon. Good night.
Good night.